Peace, Taurus. Thank you for tuning in. This is your general love reading. Please take only what resonates with you. Leave everything else that does not. Alright, so we're going to get straight into this. Okay? Whatever time you see this video is whatever time you're meant to see it. Alright, Taurus. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're feeling right. Yeah, so the message that I got for you was pretty straightforward. It's hard head, soft heart. Okay? I feel like you guys are in an energy too where you guys are doing a lot of mind over matter things when you're being guided to focus on the inner and outer riches of life. All right, and I feel like you're being unconditioned. You are being unconditioned so that you can receive greater unconditional love. So let's see what this is all about, because I really love this message. All right, so we're going to get into botanical inspirations. Okay, but yeah, hard head, soft heart. Okay, so yeah, you're very headstrong right now. Okay, I feel like you have your head on right though. So you have a hard head, but it's only because you've been hammering in so much knowledge in there. It's like, you know, you're very certain about things. When you do finally make a decision on it being a fixed sign. But you have a very soft heart. But you're using the hardness of your head to protect the softness of your heart during this time, Taurus. Okay, messages from the Most High. What is blossoming in Taurus's love life? Okay, we're going to be covering all areas of your love life. Loving yourself, loving your job, loving your life, loving your friends, your family, your lover, okay, your wife, your husband, your kids, okay. All right, so we have the daffodil that has came out. And on the bottom, we have the honeysuckle. All right, so the daffodil talks about rebirth and new beginnings. All right, it says new beginnings are often disguised as painful endings. All right, a lot of solar plexus energy up in the room. Okay, we have some sacral energy coming through too. All right, and with this honeysuckle, I'm getting some sacral energy as well. All right, it says domestic happiness and devoted affection. Okay, who else got something about devotion? I believe it was Pisces. Okay, someone could be talking to a Pisces, or that video might resonate with you. But it says, I will wind thee in my arms, so doeth the woodbine, the honeysuckle, gently and twist. Okay, that's a quote by William Shakespeare. But we're going to get into this daffodil, okay? It says, new beginnings are often disguised as painful endings, okay? So you guys are getting a new beginning here in love, all right? There could have been something that ended quite... I'm hearing it ended faster than you expected or unexpectedly, okay? So, daffodil. All right, could be ending a lot of relationships that no longer serve you, you know? But making room for what does serve you, okay? Oh, yeah, so this card says narcissist. Okay, narcissist is the real name of this meaning. So some of you could be actually cutting off a connection with a narcissist, okay? Somebody who is conditioned. Okay, so some of you are, that's why the word unconditioned came out. So some of you are really coming out of conditioned connections that's only based on certain conditions, terms, and policies, and it's very restricted. There's no room for growth, there's no room for newness, no room for expansion, no room for real love. Okay, so it says throughout though in mythology the narcissist is associated with self-love, in Victorian language of flowers, the daffodil symbolizes high regard or chivalry. The sweeping drama of a sunny meadow filled with daffodils inspired Wordsworth's most famous poem. To many, the daffodil is associated with Easter, the resurrection, and the vernal equinox. Among the first cheerful flowers to announce the start of springtime after a long winter, the daffodil is a sign of rebirth and new beginnings. Okay, so springtime is going to be a very promising time for you guys. But I feel like in this time right now, it's very promising as well. But you're going to be definitely focusing on a lot of self-love, holding yourself in high regard. Also, I feel like there's going to be someone showing you chivalry. Okay, chivalry isn't dead. Okay, so somebody's going to be, showing unconditional love to you. So it's going to be a receiving and giving of unconditional love here. It says, now's the time to step into the light. Shed your old ways and begin a new phase of your life. Hold yourself in high regard, and others will too. All right, so it's very important for you guys to have these deep conversations with yourself and decipher what is an inner rich for you and what is an outer rich for you. I feel like you guys also too, like holding yourself in high regard, having a high esteem, you're going to attract people who have high esteem as well. So you won't be dealing with people who have low self-esteem. So you won't have to cater to other people's ego, okay? Was backwards. Yeah, so I feel like there's no more catering to other people's ego, and I feel like a lot of people will not be catering to your ego, but this is bringing a more spiritual, a more unconditional approach to everything. So I like this energy too. All right, it says, I will wind thee in my arms, so do it the woodbine, the honeysuckle, gently and twist. So something is, I feel a bittersweet energy. Okay, you guys are ending a lot of bitter things, a lot of things that didn't really leave a good taste in your mouth, or some things that just don't sit right with you. You're ending it, and you're inviting in sweetness from yourself, sweetness from others. Okay, so let's see what the honeysuckle says. Alright, it says the honeysuckle is named for its heavenly sweet perfume, also known as woodbine. This flowering vine's this flowering vine's tenacity. Some of my words ain't coming out right, but y'all know what I'm saying, okay? Tenacity, and clingy nature give it the symbolic meaning of devoted affection. All right, so you guys are very devoted to something, or you guys may be receiving and connected to someone who is showing you a lot of devoted affection, okay? Or you are a very devoted and affectionate person here. All right, it says, in the language of flowers, many plants have both a positive and negative meaning. However, the honeysuckle's associations are all positive. Sweetness, happiness, bonds of love, resilience, and affection. Once established, the honeysuckle can be relied upon to remain a constant fixture in the garden. It is believed that if allowed to grow up and around the entranceway, the honeysuckle will protect the home and its inhabitants. Thus, it has also come to symbolize domestic happiness. Okay, so a lot of you may benefit from actually getting a honeysuckle plant, placing it in your home, okay? But you're really focused on creating a very enriched environment of protection, of love, of wholeness, of peace and tranquility, okay? So I do feel like a lot of you are focused on the home matters, what's going on in your house, okay, and what it is that's going to make you really feel comfortable. It says, bring your best self to the relationships that are closest to your heart. Even the well-established bonds of affection still need mindful tending to thrive. Thoughtfulness, support, and kind words go a long way in maintaining a happy home life, okay? So yeah, this is making sure you're showing up as your best self, your brightest self, okay? And the best way to do that is to make sure that you're tending to your own garden, that you're making sure that your own, leaves are receiving the water they need, your petals are being, plucking the ones that's old and leaving the ones that's new, a lot of new growth. Some of you could be like growing your hair too. I feel like also somebody really loves the way that you smell. Like I just see like you guys just like minding your business and someone's just sniffing you. Like it's very Okay, that was very unexpected. But okay, yeah, the honeysuckle. Like, yeah, you have a very sweet aroma. And some of you may be putting more sweet aromas in your home, creating a lot of feng shui, okay? A lot of good energy in your home. So getting some plants, getting some candles, some crystals, you know, really setting the ambiance, setting the tone. Okay, you guys are real good at stimulating senses, so make sure that you are stimulating your senses so that you are remaining unconditioned by any sort of environment that you may be in throughout your cycle of routine, and creating an unconditional flow of love. Yeah, so let's get into some more messages from the Most High. Yes, for Taurus. Okay, so what's leaving their love life? Okay, what is it that they are becoming unconditioned from? And what are they inviting in? Okay. Messages from the Most High for Taurus. Love life. Alright. Yeah. Okay, this is reversed. All these are reversed. I must have flipped these upside down. Okay, so we have the Five of Pentacles. And then we have another number 5. Okay, so the number 55 may be significant, but you guys are going to be experiencing a lot of significant changes. Okay, changes in your relationships. Overall, changes to how you relate to people emotionally as well, with the Queen of Cups being here. So what I'm seeing with this Hierophant card is you guys are really listening to your higher power, your higher source, okay, of divine devotion here. Okay, divine devotion. Yes, as you guys are being divinely guided and listening and gaining information through your crown chakra, you're really going to be stepping into your star power. I feel like you're going to be lighting up the lives of the people that you love the most. Okay, in some way you guys are really helping out some people. I feel like there are some people around you who may be going through a lot of different problems, maybe financially, maybe they're just feeling left out in the cold, or maybe some of you have been feeling left out in the cold. And I do feel like there's going to be an exchange of open-heartedness here, okay, especially if some of you have been having some money problems. Okay, renewing your view on your self-worth and what it is that you value and believe in life is going to help you to open up to receiving more abundance and changing your financial situation, or just upgrading it. Okay, there's always room for growth here, and I feel like you guys are learning this, and you guys are growing. So yeah, as you are growing, your relationships are going to be growing, and I feel like communication is important. So it's important that you voice what it is that you need. It's important that you listen to other people's needs as well right now. I feel like you're going to be getting very deeply, intimately involved with the people that are in your life. Okay, and if you don't really have any close connections to you, I feel like those connections are being attracted to you because you are actually noticing what it is that you really want from yourself and what you want from love. And when you state this to the universe, to your higher source, okay, you divinely create this. Okay, so there is a lot of divine devotion, creating a lot of harmony here. Okay, a lot of balance, a lot of peace. Okay, yeah, so what was that card that came out? Yeah, new beginnings. Like, there's a lot of yellow energy here. Okay, so you guys are working on your confidence levels as well. So like I said before, like building up your esteem and giving passion to things that give passion back into you, or give you that fulfillment, is really going to help your confidence, give you the boost of confidence to really keep going and keep up that powerful presence that you have. You have a very powerful presence and essence that can uplift many people. Yeah, so I see the Three of Swords on the other side of this deck with the Knight of Swords. So I feel like some of you are going to be having some very tough conversations, okay? And this is with the things that you have to end, okay? Maybe you're having these tough conversations with yourself. Maybe you're having these tough conversations with others, but there's no more room for disrespect. There is no more room for discontentment. There is no more room for disassociation, okay? You are becoming very alert, very attentive, okay? And you're going to be very deliberate and direct with what it is that you need to alleviate your heart of any conditions that have been causing you pain, causing you to feel left out in the cold, causing you to feel like your voice is not being heard, okay? So you will be speaking up for yourself during this time. A lot of change is happening, but this is so that you can keep building up yourself and keep building up towards your dreams, towards your goals, all right? And yeah, I do feel like you're going to be inviting only connections and relationships in your life that build you up and that you can build up, that you can build into as well, okay? Okay, you're no longer living by certain terms and conditions, okay, that were not approved by you, all right? So yeah, that is the message that I got for you guys. It seems like, you know, there is a lot that you guys are pondering on in this moment, but taking your time to think things thoroughly through, all right, and then, you know, speaking up about what it is that you really want, need, and deserve is really going to smooth out any, you know, curves in your alignment, okay, in your environment, okay? Yeah, so many of you could be starting new relationships, and maybe you're having these deep, hard conversations with yourself, or doing a lot of deep internal purging and cleansing, getting rid of any emotional, lingering condition, mindsets, or beliefs and habits that keep you from embracing love fully. All right, so open up your heart. All right, keep your mind hard during this time, okay, and keep your heart soft. And I definitely feel like things are balancing out pretty well. Enjoy these new beginnings, Taurus. Okay, so this is your reading. I hope you found something that resonated with you in this message. If you guys would like a personal reading, all that info is down below. Okay, also if you guys would like some crystals, I did make these custom rose quartz for myself. I have some crystals available for sale. All right, I don't know why this one is moving so much today. Get in place. Okay, yeah, but hit me up. My Instagram is down there and my email is down there. Okay, I love you guys. Much peace, much protection, much prosperity. And